welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex, if you guys don't know me already. If you're new here, welcome. Today we're doing a little different video and we are talking about what is on my iPad. Oops. Every so often, I'll make these videos when I get a new device. I feel like it's really fun to share with you guys how I organize my devices to be as productive as possible and then also make it kind of like nice to look at because I'm really a fan of aesthetics and making things look cutesy and fun and pretty and cute. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. Don't forget to subscribe down below. If you guys are new here, I make a lot of different videos, lots of vlogs, lots of playlist videos, lots of fashion videos, so go check those out if you're interested. Let's get right into it, showing you the device itself. I'll have everything linked down below, by the way, in terms of all the extra things that I have for this iPad. Today, I'm showing you guys my iPad Pro. This is the 4th generation iPad. The case was purchased from Amazon. I'm also using one of those screen protectors that makes it easier to write on because I do have the Apple Pencil. This is the newer USB-C pencil where you can flick it up like this and you'll be able to charge it, and then it also magnetically connects to your iPad just like that. So as for the screen of my iPad, I've customized it so that it shows me the calendar portion up here on the left. I also get the charge of my pencil right there. It'll show me how much battery it has left, and then the temperature, which is really lovely, so that's great. When we open up the iPad, this is my main screen. What I really like doing is having a lot of widgets on my main screen to make it really easy and accessible to access the apps that I use the most. Let's start off from the top. This is a widget from Widgets, and I customized it so that I have a blue aesthetic. Just a quick tutorial for you guys that are interested that maybe don't know this, but for example, this is the widget right here that I made. It's widget number 2. If you add a medium widget, you go onto calendar, you go to theme, you customize your theme. This is where you can change your font, you change the color of the words, you change the background. Then you'll save that and you can choose it as your theme, and once you see your widget right here, you hold down on it, edit widget, and then you choose from the widgets that you have. Now, next, I created an album right here where it is all pictures of Milo. Honestly, it's a little bit of favoritism. I'm gonna do one where it's both of my cats. It's only because I already had a folder made for him, so I decided it would be cute if I had like an array of pictures that I would see of him every single day. One of my favorite widgets that I use the most is the Spotify widget. So obviously you just click on it and it'll immediately bring you to one of your playlists. And this is an old playlist of mine, but if I leave it on a more current playlist, like this is my most recent one, I play a song. Now, when I leave, it has that playlist at the very top right there, which is dope. Now we have YouTube, of course. I do YouTube. Now we have the basic apps: home, settings, camera, clock, weather, reminders, files, Find My iPhone, maps, FaceTime, App Store, iTunes Store, Apple Store, contacts. Now the thing about the iPad Pro is that you have a dock the same way you have a dock on a MacBook. So what's on my dock, I can customize, and what I kept here is messages, Safari, mail, calendar, photos, and notes. And then on the right side we have what we've opened recently. Down here I have a bigger widget. This is a cute quote that I found from Pinterest. As you can tell, I wanted to keep everything looking very blue. That was my aesthetic, right? I changed the top widget here to a deep navy blue. I changed the bottom widget to a quote that matched it. That was the vibe that I was going for. Also, I completely forgot to mention the picture on my wallpaper in the beginning of this video that you guys saw. I created myself. It was honestly one of those really quick backgrounds that I just made the day I got my iPad because I want to have something cute to look at. I can post it on Pinterest if you guys want. Just comment down below. I'll put it on Pinterest and then you guys can download it if you want to use it there as well. Now moving on over here, this is where the majority of the apps that I use are. And I want to take you through some of my favorite apps and how I use them as well to stay organized. So at the top, I have YouTube and YouTube Studio. These are pretty self-explanatory because I create YouTube videos. I have YouTube Studio there where I'm able to access the dashboard of YouTube. Next, I made a widget and I'll show you guys how to make this one as well. This is just a basic widget that comes with the iPad, obviously, itself. What I love about this is that I work with Google Calendars, and when you go into your settings on your your iPad, you can connect your Google account to your calendar. So everything that you have on your personal calendar is gonna match up with what you have on your iPad. Some of these might be so self-explanatory, but I'm just gonna tell you guys how to do it. Hold down your screen, plus sign, go into calendar, and then you have multiple different options. That's what I have. So as you can see, I have the things that I have to do today. It has tomorrow and Thursday. And today I have a therapy appointment at 2:30, so. Moving on to entertainment. This is my personal favorite folder. I of course have Spotify. I have Netflix, I have Prime Video, TV, Apple TV, books, podcasts, Disney Plus. I have Instagram. I wanted to make my iPad a place where it wasn't an area where I could scroll through social media because I already have a phone. So I didn't download TikTok, I didn't download any other social app other than YouTube and Instagram because that's where I post. Because I only have one singular game on this iPad, which literally is my childhood favorite game and I still play it to this day. It is Emily's Wedding. I also have Discord. Moving on, we have editing. Now, editing and creativity, my two folders, kind of go hand in hand. Editing, we have Final Cut Pro, iMovie, Canva, CapCut, and GarageBand, just because it's already on here. I don't personally use GarageBand. Anyways, moving on, we have lifestyle. Pinterest has also been my absolute favorite place in the world. Sometimes I'll literally just scroll through Pinterest for funsies. When I created my background and all these little widgets and pictures and stuff have all come from Pinterest. I made folders of aesthetic wallpapers, aesthetic quotes, aesthetic prints. If you're looking for those, I'll link that down below because I think these like cute things that are all over Pinterest sometimes can be hard to find. So I kind of like made my own so I can go back, and if I ever want to switch my wallpapers or switch these little widgets out, I'll have them there and accessible. Anyways, now I have Amazon. Obviously, I gotta do some purchasing now and then. I also have Wix Owner, which I haven't really used this app yet. Notion I love. Just to give you guys a quick look at my Notion, I kind of like separate it into meeting notes, YouTube, short form content, podcast, life. I think this is one of the best apps that I've discovered so far. My sister told me about it and it's honestly super great. I'll show you guys how I organize everything. Obviously, I think a lot of people use Noteful to take actual notes for school, but at the current moment, I'm not a student, so I don't really need to do that. I have created this type of layout for me to plan all of my content, my daily life. I have notes, I have weekly, yearly organizational calendars that I actually downloaded from Etsy, and then I saved as PDF files and imported into here. I have lifestyle and career, but if we want to go and, for example, I'll show you guys how I did it. I want to add something into, let's do lifestyle. I'll click the plus button, I'll import a file here. These are all saved, and I will go on to yearly planner. Okay, and then we open it, and then for example, this was my birthday, so if I wanted to do that, and then I could write B-Day. For example, I'm going on vacation. I'm not actually, but I'm saying, for example, vacation. So that's, for example, how I would organize my yearly planner. I have yet to do it because I don't even plan my life that far in advance. So this is my daily planner for today, which is also from the same Etsy thing. The best part about this, if you're a content creator or if you want to get into content creation and you want to be a little bit more organized, this is an Etsy digital package where it is made for content creators. So it has little things like this: content to create, content to edit, to call to email, potential collaborations, right? Now they also have one that is just for content planning. This is how the actual layout looks: content ideas, details to do, notes, tags, mentions, hashtags. It just makes life so much easier. And yes, maybe it makes me less productive, 110%, because I could not be organizing all of this. But at the same time, I also think that it makes me more efficient because I have things organized instead of winging it. I don't know, everyone's different, but if you're a little bit of a planner geek like me, then I highly recommend. And I'll link the digital planner down below because I think it just absolutely is incredible, truly. Yeah, oh, and then of course they have the weekly planner: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then we have priorities, reminders, and then stuff that you want to remember for next week, and then whatever notes. Also, of course, just the basic on this app, you can add a notebook. Without paying, all you can create are margin, black, rules, or grids, but I'm okay with not paying because truly and honestly, you can upload any PDF file to create your own template. So it just makes life pretty easy. Next, I have Indeed jobs. Then I have Etsy, because of course I purchased my stuff from Etsy and I love it. Now going on to creativity. The reason I wanted to get this iPad is because I've been super intrigued in graphic design. Although that was my reason, I have spent a lot of time on apps that are almost free versions of the Adobe software that everybody learns how to do graphic design on. Creative Cloud, Illustrator, Photoshop, Adobe Fresco, which I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even hear of before, and Adobe Express. What I've personally been using, or at least experimenting with because I'm still learning, is iArtbook. This is a free version that I think is able to kind of replicate almost a lot of the things that Photoshop can do. So for example, you can create new art. You have all of the different textured paintbrushes up here. It has all the different options up here. Clearly I'm showing you guys I'm freaking broke because I haven't paid for any of the apps. And then obviously Freeform comes with the iPad already. I don't really use that too much. Sometimes I doodle for fun on there. These are just the basic apps. I needed a place to put them. And then we have extras. Also needed a place to put those. And last at the very bottom, I have another Pinterest picture used as a widget. I really love having quotes that stare at me every single day. And this one says, "If not now, when?" So yeah, this is everything that's on my iPad. Honestly, I'm a virgin to the iPad community. So if you guys have cool apps, if you have different things you want to share with me about the iPad Pro, you guys just let me know down below. My main uses for this is for creativity and organization. And yeah, that's it. So thank you guys so much for listening to what's on my iPad Pro. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. We will go back to regularly scheduled programming, vlogs, the regular stuff next week. So love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day and I will see you guys soon. Bye.